Well, they don't call them the faithful for nothing, Brock. Fans numbering 70,000 strong have made the trek to Santa Clara, and they're ready to cheer on their 49ers here at Levi's Stadium. Today, a fun matchup in store between these road warriors and the San Francisco 49ers. Couple of teams here who began the year with wins. Let's see who can make it 2-0 as off we go in week 2. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to gain about 3 yards as they bring him down.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
The 49ers rush gets home, and they drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
And now this defense is on that sack board and sets up a pretty good chance here on 3rd down. It's a little bit like blood in the water with sharks when it comes to taking sacks. You can feel it as a quarterback. Once that defense gets one, they're hungry for another.
Let's see what they went with. 3rd down. They've got a man in motion.
Under.
3rd and long for him here. Setting up the screen. Big gain. Has them across the 40. Shoves one away. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. So 3rd and 16, no problem for them as they get the first.
First down.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
All right. 18.
They send a man in motion.
Hey.
Man in motion out of the slot. Lone back gets the handoff. Put him in the spin cycle. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. All set now. 1st and 10. Man in motion here. Going to the ground again on 1st. And they were waiting for him on that draw, weren't they? They get him behind the line. That's going to bring up 2nd down. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Speed left.
Looking to throw. Stroud. Jump off caught by his back. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Ooh, he knew he was going to pay for throwing that. I knew it from up here in the booth watching that happen. but that's an experienced quarterback. If that first primary target isn't there, make sure you find your safety valve.
Here we go.
And that got them some yards, so taking that shot, well, it was not for nothing.
Putting a receiver in motion. So with that play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12.
Here we go. 18. That's it.
Motion man sent left. Little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. He's inside the 10. And he's able to take this one in for the touchdown. The Pioneers finish up an excellent opening series. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
There's a dive up the middle. No one's around him. He's got space. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's a 49er first down.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
On the jump.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
18, 2, 18, Rock 70 Lions.
First and 10, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Ready? 19, first.
Sending him on the dive. He gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Shot alert, shot alert. Shot ready. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Another carry for him. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
Working inside the red zone. Throw left side, complete. And this is down all the way to the 3. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. Still a one-possession game in the early stages. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. Time to get the second quarter going. The 49ers sent up inside the red zone.
Ready, ready.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's in for the touchdown. The 49ers finish up their opening drive. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They're set up at the 35 now. They go play action with Stroud. Rolling out to his left. He tucks it and takes off. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
The positive of that effort, he didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on second down.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Now the first carry for Nick Chubb. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Stroud now on 3rd. He has the first over the middle. Breaks free in the center of the field. And he will take this in. Touchdown. The Pioneers take a second quarter lead.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin-off, pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and he can do his damage big time.
That one splits the uprights. And the Pioneers break that tie and now lead by 7. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves at a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. He beams one deep right side. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Benjamin Morrison comes up with it.
Intercepted. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Here we go now. Time to start this drive. 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Running back sent in motion.
Lock to the right.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Finds a man right side. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. They get 13 on the pickup. And it sets up 1st down.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Toronto.
Out to the right. 118. Outside. Hey, uno.
Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. They're down to their final 1 in this half. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. They motion the tight end over. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
To the air, Stroud. Looking for him on the screen there, but it's incomplete, so second down produces nothing. Back to the huddle they go for third down.
Nick Martin on the coverage.
Here we go. Ready? 19 Texas. Look the hot, look the hot. Hey, south.
Throw here, third down. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up. The Pioneers readying for the punt. Miller waiting on it. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 24-yard line.
'49ers to the line. First and 10.
Viking 18, 3.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. He got what he could there. Call it about 4 yards on first down. Working quickly here.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Back-to-back carries here. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Benjamin Morrison coming up to make that tackle. Offense up to the line fast.
2 on the play. Brings up third and 4.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from the home of the faithful. The 49ers with a long field ahead.
On the jump.
Here they go, getting set for third and 4.
19 Lions. Let's go. 77, 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
They're going to throw out of the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he gets this one out to the 40-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's a 49er first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Cougar 19. Big Lion. Take off.
They'll run here on first down. And he gets through for a 7-yard gain. Tackle made at the 47. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line.
Brings up second and 3.
Trap 50, trap 50.
Looking for a pass on second and short. This one's caught. And they make the tackle at the 38. San Francisco calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
At the 38-yard line.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Let's go now. Ready, ready.
Dive play straight ahead. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7.
Tag. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Back to throw now. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Tyreek Stevenson has it. And the Pioneers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
This is such the back-and-forth nature of this game that we all love. Defense is just infused with confidence. Back-to-back possessions, taking it away, and offensively, boy, you just feel like you're killing your team right now. You've got to protect the football.
And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
18. That's right.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. Now that's all with the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. Offense to the line fast. Throwing on 3rd down. Stroud. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they're staring at 4th and long. So they send out the field goal units and try for 3 on this one. We get a timeout. 8 seconds remaining before halftime. Now on 4th down, they're out to try for the field goal. Ball on the right hash, the distance 43 yards. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
And with that one, you're going to see some salty, foul moods in that locker room. You hate all turnovers, but that one led to 3 points, and you hate those even more.
And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down.
Ready.
Looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Cam Little to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. Here's the one back on the handoff. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down. Working quickly here. First down, and they go right back to him. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Brian Burns coming up with the stop.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Finds the in route complete. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a 49er 1st down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
18, 5 here. 19, Lions. 79, Broncos. Ready.
To throw here on 1st down. Cut out left. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's 2nd and inches at the 14-yard line.
Hey, smash Broncos.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And he's going to be stopped after a pickup of 9, and that's going to make it 1st and goal.
just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
Goal to go, they're passing. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal.
Tag! Unlock! Smash! Smash! Check!
They'll send him up the middle. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1.
Short of the goal line.
It's a gain of 3. That leaves him only a yard shy on 3rd and goal.
Now we get to a very interesting call on 3rd down. Kind of a crescendo to this drive. Can the defense rise up knowing there is no margin for error? Just a single yard to go.
Here we go! Here we go!
There's a give straight up the middle. And he's going to fight for it and get in. Touchdown! The 49ers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand. Yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
That one right down the middle. And the 49ers cut it to a field goal game.
49ers 14.
Raleigh set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback.
Down and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They're set up at the 35 now. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Receiver in motion, headed right. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Nate Wiggins getting up to end that play.
A gain of 4. And this is 3rd down.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Look the hot, look the hot.
To the air on 3rd and long. Looking right, and he finds him. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll give him a 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
The give now out of the shotgun. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Up 2nd and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
Back to the well again. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. They'll run the draw with Chubb. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
You know, some positive yardage there, Kate, but just as important, they're mixing up their play calling, and they could very well be setting up the defense for a big play later.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
All right.
From the gun, Stroud. Keeps on moving into the red zone. Has room into the secondary. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. The Pioneers make it a 9-point advantage. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
49ers 14.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Here's Miller on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Thrown back, gets the handoff. And he gets up for a gain of about 4. Defense in a hurry up here.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line.
They give it to him again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Ready.
Throwing now on 1st down. Oh no, they get him yet again. Have it as he records the first interception of his young career.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Out
of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Oh, and he runs this one in for the touchdown. The Pioneers parlay the interception into points. Well, Brock started small at first, but then he found that lane, and it was a race to the end zone from that point on.
And it takes a little...
And that one is no good. Didn't even come very close to sneaking that one in, so leave that score as is.
Cam Little to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up.
Get it. Warrior 70. Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing a double coverage, odds are against you.
Trying for the deep ball. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
They don't complete a high percentage of these, but even the incomplete deep shots serve a purpose. It keeps the defense honest, knowing if they overcommit close, they could get burned.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Pressure's on him, and it's going to get home. He's dropped. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And it's a shorter punt. He manages to get it just beyond the 40 before it goes out. Great field position for them. Chance here for one final play before the end of our quarter.
All right.
Slot man motioned over. Jump running out of the gun. He dodged the tackle. They're able to haul him down, and that's going to wrap up this third quarter. So we're through 3 here. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Hand off to the back. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Another carry for him. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 1 yard on the run, so just 3 yards across those last 2 carries. It's 3rd and 7.
Come on.
Down.
19, 18. Ready.
A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. Oh, he's trying to get away, but unable to do so. They catch him behind the line on 3rd down.
3 yards. Brings up 4th down.
So on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal attempt. There's a 44-yard look from the right hash. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And make this a 19.3 score advantage. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10.
Count 7 Pirates. 18 Pioneer. Ready.
Airing it out to start this drive. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Trap 60, trap 60.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Chased out to his right. Now here he goes. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. And goes to the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
60 Bobcat. Let's go.
1st and 10, looking to throw. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
60 Maverick. Here we go. Set. 70 race. 18 Rodney. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Here's a throw. Complete out to the right. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
19, Dragon 60, Warrior 70.
To the air now on 1st and 10. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
70 Lions, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 18 Pioneer.
Back to the air they go on 2nd down. And got his man. That's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers get it back to within 2 possessions. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route, just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10.
Let's go. 70 Timber. Ready.
Long back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's a middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Back to throw, Stroud. That's Cox. It's the rookie from Washington State. They drop it with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
18. Under.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
Easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
First and 10 from the 41.
Rig alert. Cowboy 80. Rig.
Sending a receiver left.
Check smash.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Pioneers moments away from a 2-0 start. First and 10 from the 41.
Ready. Hawk 70.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And the defense wise to that call there. Receiver wrapped up for no gain. 3rd down coming up. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
19. 70 Ranger.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He's going deep. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
No throw, 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then. And the running back's still doing it to this day.
Finds a nice lane there, and that's good for 6 yards. And following that run, looks like the back is in a little discomfort. Medical staff attending to him as we step aside.
18.
Here's a counter give to Chubb. He will have the first down there, and they can start to celebrate now. That's going to lock up this victory for us.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later, for that next 3rd down coming.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go, let's go.
Staying on the grab here with Chubb. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Simply nowhere to go on that counter play, Kate. Backside defenders took away one side, and they overwhelmed the blocking right in the middle.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Again, it's Chubb. He couldn't quite break it. Still a 5-yard gain, though. 3rd down.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a groove, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Escapes the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. The 49ers will call their 3rd and final timeout. They can let the clock run out here, but let's see if they resist the temptation to add on 3 more instead. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And go ahead and make this a 15-point game now.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game. It really leaves only 1 remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. And we know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up.
Go! 6, 7, 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler. Go, Street. Ready.
They'll come out throwing. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
60 by 6, 18, Pioneer.
Going again on 2nd. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
60, 60, Mustang 19, go.
Throwing now. Complete beyond the marker. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short.